'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Young Anna was nestled, all snug in her bed, not knowing tomorrow she'd meet the undead.
So Anna and the Apocalypse is a zombie Christmas musical. And while some of you are like tuned out, I was like, I'm definitely seeing that. Imagine something not all that different from like High School Musical to begin with. We've got our lead actress who looks a lot like a young Anne Hathaway. She has a difficult relationship with her father because he wants her to stay in town and go to university. She wants to go see the world. Meanwhile, she's got like a best friend who's like secretly in love with her, but he's not creepy about it. There's a guy who's kind of like a bully to everyone, but he really likes her. And there's some other characters as well. But the point is, everyone's singing and dancing about the perils of being in high school. Everything's pretty normal. And they're all prepping for the Christmas play. And then, as is the case with zombie movies, a zombie virus happens. But the moment they're zombies, we start following the groups of characters as they're kind of split up in 3 different places and following them as they sing and dance about zombies and dying. I think the most surprising thing about this movie is that it really stuck true to being a zombie film. It's very gory. It goes into an incredibly dark place. Characters who die and survive are not the people you think that they're going to be. It's funny. It ain't light. And I think that was the thing I liked best about this.
A lot of people have described this as an episode of Glee meets Shaun of the Dead, and that's 100% accurate. Really fun, musical. Maybe it takes a little bit too long to get to the zombie stuff, but it does so because it does a really great job of really building up the humanity of the characters and all the stories around them. The music is fantastic. Nothing too gimmicky about it. Like, it's not like La La Land where they were singing on set. Like, you know, it's all recorded singing, but it just sounds great. Performances are all great. It's funny. It's one of the best and unique zombie films you'll see.
I absolutely was pretty skeptical going into this movie because it's A, Christmas film, and B, it's a musical, which is definitely like, it's not my style. But I really genuinely liked this movie. It had a great balance between gore, horror, zombie, musical. It wasn't like super like, oh, we're gonna have a happy ending. Like, it had a very unexpected ending, and I liked that a lot as well.
It was blessed, honestly. That's probably the easiest way to describe it. If you like any of the above, Scottish, musical, zombie, apocalypse, Christmas movie, it's all of those things in the best way possible. It was very enjoyable.
Horror and musicals are an odd subgenre mashup that somehow works and has a long tradition, not least classics like Little Shop of Horrors and the Buffy episode Once More With Feeling, and The Apocalypse I think firmly fits in that. And it's beautiful. It's witty, it's funny, it's heartfelt, but I think it's open for everybody to really get into. The songs are great. The violence and the horror elements are actually a lot more than you think they're going to pack into a film like this. It's a bittersweet crowd pleaser, but it really is a phenomenal little movie. This probably has been, with most people I've talked to at the festival this year, their favorite film, and there are more people who've liked it than any other film I've talked to about this year. This deserves distribution. This could find a real place, both in kind of long-term theatrical performance repertory, but also on your DVD shelves.